You can see that box, the red box, indicated the areas potentially being impacted by this severe storm as it continues to move to the northeast at about 45 miles per hour. So those of you in Cassadaga, big heads up there. This is coming your way potentially, as any of these towns in this box here you can see in red is under this tornado warning that goes until 12:15 p.m. So I will bring that up, and you can see that recently issued, and it continues to have a warning on it with this particular severe thunderstorm. So I'm going to zoom in again here, closer shot, as you can see. So there was a severe thunderstorm warning issued just recently, and then it was upgraded to a tornado warning because there was some rotation indicated in radar. So right now we're not getting, I'm going to check right now if we're seeing any ground reports, observations. We do not have any reports at this moment yet of any funnel clouds or any touchdowns. So right now it looks like this is radar indicating rotation within this severe thunderstorm that continues to move over Chautauqua County and headed toward Cassadaga. You can see the box, it's flashing, showing that there's an update right now on this tornado warning. So I'm going to look at that, and it looks like the severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located 7 miles southeast of Lake Erie State Park, or 7 miles south of Fredonia, and continues to move to the northeast at 45 miles per hour. So radar indicating still some rotation within this particular severe thunderstorm, which could potentially produce a tornado, but nothing reported on the ground right now. If you do see anything safely, please report it, and if funnel cloud as well. So again, we are continuing to monitor conditions here. Tornado warning continues for portions of Chautauqua County, as you can see behind me. And we're seeing some rotation here, even on the radar returns, that hook there right near Stockton. So we're continuing to monitor this closely. The bulk of this right now, the heaviest rain, as we zoom in here, happening, you can see from Portland into County Route 380, Mill Road, Fredonia, Stockton Road. So that is where we could see the worst of the storm right now, capable of producing a tornado. It looks like it's just moving past Dean and will continue to head toward Cassadaga along the 60, Shumilla, Dunkirk are all in the possible path of this severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. So this continues until 12:15 p.m. And again, a reminder, I wanted to show you tornado safety tips. Get to a low level interior room, stay away from windows, wear sturdy shoes, cover your head, and do not stay in a car or mobile home. So this is precautionary, as we have a tornado warning capable of producing a tornado right now with this severe thunderstorm that we're continuing to track across Chautauqua County. So this is moving, as you can see, to the northeast, 45 miles per hour. So putting a live tracker on this, you can see it indicated by the box here. I think right now, though, you can see the southern extent of that box highlighted in red, probably in the clear as this thunderstorm continues to move to the northeast. So some communities potentially impacted by this: Fredonia, Dunkirk, Sheridan, Forestville, Denison Corners, Hanover, and Balltown. So if you're in the path of this, seek shelter immediately in a sturdy structure, interior floor, basement if you can, just to be safe. We have not gotten any reports of an actual tornado on the ground. We are just seeing radar indicated some rotation within the severe thunderstorm that continues to move across this portion of Chautauqua County. So we're going to zoom in here once again, and I'll show you where we're seeing the bulk of this. So it's near Lake Erie, and you can see it's continuing to move northeast. So right now it has, I just wanted to zoom in here and show you. So for the most part, this severe thunderstorm has cleared Dean. It's going to continue to move northeast right now over County Route 380, Beach Hill Road, and then you can see right now it's continuing to move the 20 there along Vineyard, the 90, Lambertown. So this is heading that direction. And then Dunkirk, it looks like it's heading that way too, and Fredonia along the 90. So again, we have this tornado warning continuing for this portion of Chautauqua County. And we will continue to monitor this as we are seeing some possible rotation. Radar indicated with this in this thunderstorm. Tornado warning continues until 12:15 p.m. So this is what we're continuing to monitor. And we have the conditions favorable for our area of seeing some of these thunderstorms producing some rotation like we're seeing now in Chautauqua County. But the threat is going to continue. Isolated chance of seeing a possible tornado for portions of the southern tier, the southeastern section of Erie County into Wyoming County as well. That'll continue for the afternoon and into the early evening hours. We have conditions favorable. Wind shear is in place to allow some of these storms to rotate as we're seeing right now. So we are continuing to track any of these thunderstorms that continue to develop and move through our area through afternoon time, through even about 6-7 p.m. And this one right now, we were tracking this severe thunderstorm that is now has a tornado warning on it. If you're just joining us for Chautauqua County, tornado warning continues until 12:15 p.m. this afternoon. So we have another 13 minutes on this, and we will continue to monitor this because if it holds together and maintains its strength, we could even see it tracking across the southwestern corner of Erie County. So we're continuing to monitor this. I wanted to back this up a little, and you can see its track right now as it continued to move in from the southwest. So it did just move through Stockton, and you can see the DBZ values are still pretty high, the levels of reflectivity. And right now, we will zoom in and you can see I'm going to clear this tracker for the moment so we can get a better look at this severe thunderstorm. All right, so the worst of it is now moving through Dunkirk, and I will clear the lightning here so we can see Fredonia along the 20 into the 60, probably getting some very heavy rain, potentially damaging winds out of this as well. 60 miles per hour as it continues to move to the northeast. This thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. We have radar indicated, and I'm looking at updates here to see if we had any more reports, ground observations from this thunderstorm. I have not seen anything yet. So at the moment, a tornado warning issued on this severe thunderstorm because of rotation indicated on radar. So no ground reports of an actual tornado. So just seek safe shelter in case. We're continuing to track this particular thunderstorm, a severe storm. This cell is continuing to produce the damaging winds and potentially also a tornado. So right now you can see it continues the heaviest rain right now, and that rotation moving now just shifting into Dunkirk, and you can see right along just south of the 90. So if you are in these areas, definitely you want to take cover. All right, we'll zoom out here, and again, tornado safety tips: get to a low-level interior room. We don't see them often around here, but on average we get about 1 to 2 a year. So a refresher: get to a low-level interior room, stay away from windows, and do not stay in a car or mobile home. Find a sturdy structure to get into if there's a tornado warning issued for your area. And right now we have a live picture, and Kelsey, where did you say this is? On the 90, exit 59 in Dunkirk. And you can see the very heavy rain with this severe thunderstorm moving through there right now. So thankfully no cars on the roadway I see, and hopefully people are in a sturdy structure just to be on the safe side, as we do have a tornado warning on this thunderstorm, the severe thunderstorm that's moving through Dunkirk right now. So we're continuing to monitor, and I'm also checking to see if we have any ground observations of any reports of a funnel cloud, if we're seeing anything on the ground. But right now it looks like it's just radar indicated some rotation within this severe thunderstorm that continues to move into Dunkirk right now. And the worst of it, we're seeing potentially, we have a live update here if we want to go to that radar. And I'm going to move these lightning bolts so you can see. So right now we have that update live. So the heaviest part of this severe storm now moving into Leona along the 60 there, 20 into Fredonia, and just south of the 90 right now. So this continues to move northeast, 45 miles per hour. It's headed toward the 60 and at the 39 and headed toward Sheridan right now as well. So at least we've lost a little bit of hook from the reflectivity. So that at least is some improvement, but we are continuing to monitor this. This tornado warning continues until 12:15 p.m. for this thunderstorm that continues to move across the northern section of Chautauqua County. So we're continuing to monitor this and see if it is extended, which would potentially put it into the southwestern corner of Erie County. So we will continue to watch this. And we are getting continuing updates here of a watch right now, a tornado watch for our area. And you can see as we zoom out here, it does include northern Erie County. It also includes western New York as well. This map is just still updating. But we have a tornado watch in effect for our area, and that continues through the afternoon. And we'll continue to monitor conditions right through early evening hours as we have conditions favorable of producing possible tornadoes with any of these severe thunderstorms. Now, it is a low chance. Most of these severe storms that we'll see moving through, damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour, but we will continue to, of course, track conditions of a possible tornado being produced by some of these severe thunderstorms. All right, we're going to zoom in. So there's that tornado watch for our area. And we are right now under a tornado warning for the northern extent of Chautauqua County. And we'll bring this up and check for any of these updates. Right now, it continues until 12:15 p.m. So we have another 7 minutes on this. And more importantly, I want to zoom in as well to where we're seeing these areas, these communities being impacted. So that tornado warning, as you can see, and there's that update of the tornado watch for all of western New York that continues through the early evening hours. And right now, we are continuing to track this severe thunderstorm that's now has shifted through, as you can see here, Dunkirk, now over Fredonia, the heaviest right along the 60 and 20 right along the 90 there. So it is headed toward Sheridan soon. We will actually bring up sweeping radar, and it brings a closer shot. This updates every minute. So right now we have, yes, the heaviest moving through Leona, and it's headed right into Sheridan right now. Forestville as well is under this. And there is a, let's see here, we have an update on severe thunderstorm warning. Okay, so the tornado warning continues until 12:15 p.m. for that portion of Chautauqua County, as you can see highlighted in the red here. They've also issued now, National Weather Service issued a severe thunderstorm warning to continue on this particular severe storm as it heads, and we track it into Erie County. So you can see that box now highlighted, the darker area in orange. So this thunderstorm warning, I will bring that up for you, and you can see that continues now as this severe storm continues to move to the northeast. It's now expected to move into Erie County. So that severe thunderstorm warning on this thunderstorm, severe storm, is now been issued until 1:15 p.m. That does include portions of Erie County. So we're going to continue to watch this. It looks like for this particular thunderstorm, the severe thunderstorm warning, still capable of the damaging winds of 60 miles per hour. And this will be the main threat, will be the damaging winds out of this. But our entire area under a tornado watch. So we're going to continue to watch closely any of these thunderstorms that are capable of producing potentially some rotation and a possible tornado. So we are continuing to monitor this one, this severe thunderstorm, as we zoom in here. Right now, we still have that red box indicating the tornado warning for portions of Chautauqua County, that northern, northeastern section of Chautauqua County. and it looks like that severe thunderstorm is weakening enough, that rotation, that the extension on this warning for this severe thunderstorm is a severe thunderstorm warning, so capable of producing some damaging winds and very heavy rain. So at least at this moment, it looks like the tornado warning will be allowed to expire at 12:15 p.m. For that risk. But we're going to continue to track this as this storm continues to shift northeast at 45 miles per hour, expected to move into that extreme northwestern corner of Cattaraugus County. And then it'll continue to shift through Evans and into Hamburg and also into East Aurora. So that is the track of this potential storm, and I will put a tracker on this right now as it is expected to continue to move across Chautauqua County, that northeastern corner, and then head into Erie County. And as it does that, it looks like the biggest threat from this will be damaging winds, and very heavy rain, but we'll continue to monitor conditions for the potential of some rotation once again in a possible tornado with any of these thunderstorms that develop this afternoon and into the evening, early evening, because of conditions favorable. So tornado watch continues for Western New York and Northern Pennsylvania for this. All right, so this will continue. This severe storm is moving northeast. So we'll continue to watch that, and there's the tracker on it. And we have Rob Hackford here now with more for us on tornado safety.
Yeah, Jen, thanks for covering all of this for us. If you are caught outside during this tornado warning, you should seek shelter immediately. Some tips here: if you are unable to get indoors, stay away from trees and cars. Lie flat with your face down, low to the ground as well, and be sure to protect the back of your head with your arms. If you are in your car during a tornado warning, try to get into a building or somewhere underground. If you get stuck in extreme wind or debris, park away from other traffic, stay in the car, and keep your seatbelt on. Again, this is applicable for anyone in this tornado warning in Chautauqua County right now. Try to put your head down below the windows and cover your head with your hands, a jacket or a blanket even. If you are at home during a tornado, head to the basement, the best place to be. If you don't have one, stay in the smallest room at the center of your house. You should stay away from all windows and keep yourself covered up. If you are in an apartment building, go to the lowest floor that you can or seek shelter there inside of an interior stairway there. So some tips for you while this tornado warning continues in Chautauqua County. I'm going to send it back over to my colleague Jen over at the Weather Center with more details and a continued track on this as well. So how is it looking, Jen?
Thank you so much, Rob. And I did want to bring an update. The tornado warning for Chautauqua County until 12:15 p.m. is going to be allowed to expire, and we are going to continue to have a severe thunderstorm warning on this severe thunderstorm, as it's still capable of producing damaging winds, but we're not seeing any of that rotation out of it anymore, at least at the moment. We'll continue to watch it closely, but we're continuing to see it tracking to the northeast, 45 miles per hour, so still some damaging winds as it continues to shift into Erie County. So there is a severe thunderstorm warning on this thunderstorm, and you can see right now that red box, tornado warning for Chautauqua County, allowed to expire 12:15 p.m. But we're continuing to watch now this thunderstorm producing damaging winds in an excess of even 60 miles per hour. A severe thunderstorm warning is on this now for that northeastern section of Chautauqua County to extend into the northwestern portion of Cattaraugus and into portions of Erie County, as you can see, under the severe thunderstorm warning that continues until 1:15 p.m. for this severe storm that we're continuing to track. So I am going to put a tracker on this as well and zoom in here, and so you can see where these communities could be impacted by this severe thunderstorm. So as we put this tracker on, these are the communities, heads up, damaging winds potentially out of this storm as it heads toward Hanover, Evans, North Collins, Eden, Hamburg, and West Seneca, and also Cheektowaga. So we're going to continue to track this. I wanted to zoom in one more time here and show you where the heaviest rain now and potentially damaging winds are moving right along the 90, Sheridan at the 39. It's just moving west of Forestville, Hawkins Corner, and also you can see about to head toward Hanover. So those communities expecting some potentially damaging winds. Also Silver Creek, it's heading there. So we'll continue to track conditions. That tornado watch continues for Western New York and Northern Pennsylvania until this evening. So we're watching these severe thunderstorms closely, and we'll continue to bring you updates on air, online, and on our app. We'll now return it to regular programming.